Hello everybody. Um, for this tutorial section, we'll be talking about how teachers can give assignment and grade their students. Mark assignments. And for this section, we'll be acting as if you're a math teacher, because or physics teacher, or people that have to do with calculations and writing formulas and things like that. Most of them feel like they really can't use Google Classroom for their teaching. I will show them the easy way to do that for this tutorial section. So let's get started. So we already know that to log into our class um, is classroom.google.com, and then let's log into this grade 10, right? So if we want to give them assignment, or we want to give them question, or examination or whatnot, we'll go to the classwork tab. And like we said in our previous videos, it is nice to create topics is like syllabus for teachers, so it makes the students see how the course or the subject is arranged. So for this tutorial section, I'll be creating a topic, calculations in ICT. So I will show you how students can how you as a teacher can give an assignment that involves calculation, and how students will submit their assignments that will show their workings. So first thing, I'll click on create, and I'll come to topic. Right, I'll come to this topic here. So I'll see this tab. So let's call this topic, after we've talked about 4G technology and 5G wireless technology, let's call this one calculations in ICT. Right. So like I said before, topic help us to arrange our subjects in synchronized way. So now that we've created another topic in our subject called calculation in ICT, so I now want to give the students assignments, assuming I've taught them and I've attached the videos and lesson notes for them to learn the calculation in ICT. Now I now want to give them an assignment that involves calculation in ICT. So I have two ways to go about it. I can either type my question, which is perfect, by the way. You can say this is calculation in ICT, and this question is mathematical related. An object is 6 meters away from the base of the mouse. You can see the question. So this is 5 question. I typed it out in my Word, in my Microsoft Word, right? I typed it out in my Microsoft Word, and I now want to attach it as assignment for the student to see. So I'll also click on create, and I'll click on assignment. So when I click on assignment, I'll get this tab saying title. So I can say calculations in or let me just call it mathematical calculations in ICT. Instruction is not necessary, but I want the students to show their working, so I can just say ensure you show your workings. All right, so now that I've typed my question out in my Microsoft Word, I can click add. I won't click create. Create is using Google Docs and things like that, but if I'm using Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint, I will click on add. Then I'll click on a file, because the Microsoft Word is a file. I'll click on the file, and I'll click on select. So I want to attach that file for the students. So I'll click on the select file. Then I'll go to my computer, and this is its calculation in ICT. So I'll click on open. After open, I'll click on upload. So since it's 13.35 uploaded, now I've attached the calculations for them. Now I have 3 options here. Student can view file, student can edit file, or student can make a topic. If I don't want the student to tamper with the question, that means if I'm answering this question that you can see is OBJ, objective, if I'm giving a theoretical question, I can say I don't want them to edit this file. But since it's an OBJ and the student might need to tick or mark or do something, I can click on students can edit file. And the last one, make a copy for each student. That means students will have to do something on each of the copy. That means calculation in ICT will be in their individual Google Drive. But for this one, let's just call it students can view file, right? Because they will have to show their working. And someone also asked the question that what if you want to give assignments but you don't want them to see the assignment immediately? So I'll click on this arrow button down here and I'll click on schedule. I don't want to give them this assignment until tomorrow, which is June 2020. So I can say, okay, let them get this assignment by tomorrow 9 a.m. That's if I want to schedule, but I want them to get this assignment immediately. And another thing is I can have a question for maybe grade 10, but I also want some other grade, maybe grade 10B, grade 10C, grade 10D. I want them to have it. I can click on it. You can see after clicking on this down arrow, I can click on other things like that. But since it's only grade 10, let me just click only grade 10. Now I gave 5 questions, so there is no need to make it 100 marks. Let me just say 5 marks. This question is 5 marks. The due date is when are they supposed to submit this assignment? So let me just give them the grace of submitting till today 10 p.m. So I can, okay, let's make it 11. Let's make it 11:00. So any student that does not submit by today 11 p.m., we won't accept the assignment. And the reason for creating this topic is that the whole course is structured in a perfect way. You remember we created topics before. So the topic is calculation in ICT. So we'll click the topic. Let's forget this rubric. We'll come to it if we need to come to that. And I'll click on the assign. That's how I will give my students assignment. You can see. But let's say my question involves so many calculations and I can't type them at all. I really don't know how to use Microsoft Word. I can also write my question out and snap it with my phone and make it a photo like a JPEG format. What do I mean? This is exactly what I mean. I've copied the same question and I've snapped with my phone and I've attached to my computer, right? So you can see that this is the question 1. An object is 6 meters away from the base of the mast. The only thing about using your photo is you have to make your writing legible enough so that the student can see, and so that there won't be too many questions that I can't see question 3 or I can't see question 5. You can say I snapped it. And if you are conversant with your Android phone, there are some apps you can go to your Google Drive that can scan a picture and make it a PDF file. So that is much better, but some people might not know how to do that, and we don't want to make this tutorial long, so we won't cover that in this session. So I've snapped my picture now and I've attached it. So I want them to see this calculation. You can see, because I'm writing 23 base 5 is equal to 23 base x. Find the value of x. Those are the kind of thing that some teachers might not know how to type, or if you are teaching technical drawing and you need them to draw some things out. So now that I've snapped the picture, how do I attach it as an assignment? Like we said before, you click on create and you click on assignment also, and let's just call this one calculation assignment number 2. The same instruction we give out before, show your workings, right? So we click on add like we did before. A photo is also a file, just like the same way we attached our Microsoft Word document. We'll click on attach file, right? So let's select the picture that we've taken with our phone and that we've transferred to our laptop, or even if you are using phone. So we'll just attach. So that one is called question in ICT. So we open it and we attach it to it, and we upload. Okay, this picture is quite heavy, 3.6 MB, but then we are just trying to make this tutorial as easy as possible for our instructors that are not so techie anyways. So while we are attaching that, we also show what the students will see and how the students can answer the question. Now, like we said before, the student can view, the student can edit. Well, they can, let's just put it as view, and then let's make it also 5 marks, right? Let's give it, let's make them submit tomorrow, right? This one they don't have to submit today. Let's make them submit tomorrow, and let's give it time, like, okay, let's give them, they should submit by 5 p.m. tomorrow. Sorry, 5 p.m. tomorrow. And let's see, put it on the calculation in ICT, and let's assign. Right. So those are the way you give assignments to your student. You can see we have assignment number 2, we have assignment number 1, and the student will get, you can also see the due. It is due tomorrow by 5 p.m. and this one is due today by 11 p.m. So what would the student see, and how would the student solve the equation, or how would the student solve the assignment that is given, right? So now I want to act as a student. So now I want to log into my class assignment, right? I'm a student right now, and this is how the student will see the class. So he will log into his own Gmail account, and then, so let me quickly open the classroom, since I have classroom.google. All right, we all know that it is classroom.google.com, right? So now once the student see, immediately he logs into the class, he sees the assignment, and you can see it's aligned today. This one is saying it is due today, to submit today. So as a student, I can see the assignments that I'm being given. So I can see what the teacher said, calculation in ICT, and the instruction that we gave, show your workings. So how can he do it now? How can he solve this right now? So this is what the students will be. Some of the students are not so techy, so we can say, okay, write down your solution in your mathematics notebook and snap and also send. So I'm a student right now, and the assignment I'm giving, ensure that I should write it out and solve the mathematical equation. How do I mean? This is what I mean. Now these are the solution. I'm a student now. This is the answer to number 1. This is the answer to number 2. This is the answer to number 3. This is the answer to number 4. So I want to submit this assignment. After I've written it down in my notebook and also snap and attach, I will, as a student, the students will just click on add or create. Because I've already snapped the solution with my phone and I've attached to it, so I'll click on a file. So the student will click on file, right? So when they click on file, it will go to where the solution is, and this is the solutions. So you will click on it, and you will click on upload, right? You will click on upload. So when he is done uploading, so he has snapped and he has solved with his notebook, and now he wants to submit his assignment, right? So he can also talk to you as a student. An individual can talk to you as a student, like, sir, I did not understand question 5. So these comments, you and that student will be the only one to see it. So you can also send this one, like, sir, I did not understand question 5 because he didn't do it. And once it's done, he will click on add in. So if his pictures or if whatever he's solving involves more than one sheet, he can just click on add and keep adding. Let's say the question involves like 3 or 4 minutes, you can click adding and adding all the images. So once it's done, you will just click on adding. So you will get this notification. The student will get this notification, one attach, yeah, I want to add in. So adding means he's submitting his assignment. So he has submitted. You can still click on submit before the due date is done, and you can see it is due today by 11 p.m. and the something is 5 points. So as a teacher, how will I know if a student has submitted, right? So let's come here, and since I'm a teacher, let me just reload because the student have submitted. You know that student have submitted, right? So I can just click on this assignment. You can see once I click on the assignment, I gave 4 people, but that student has submitted. One only means one of the students has submitted the assignment. This is why Google platform is good and it can't be compared to WhatsApp because you can see each student that submits their assignment. So right now you can see who turned in. His name is Tushfemi, and then we can see his solution by clicking. You know what's there? We can see his solution. So we can see that this is his workings. So as a teacher, I can see what he has done. I can see what he has done. He has written it out. So that is how you give assignments to your student and how your students can respond. In our subsequent video, we will show you how to grade these assignments and how you can give students instruction on it. You can see in the private comment you gave, so I did not understand the question 5. So in our subsequent video, we'll talk about that. Thank you. God bless you.